Hi folks, welcome back. Just a quick one here. So I'm currently building this beastie. Some of you might recognise this from the Phantom Menace. So this is an AAT tank. Don't ask me what AAT stands for. I'm sure you'll be able to look that up. This is one of the original AMT kits from the late 90s, so 1999 it was released in conjunction with the Phantom Menace when that came out in the cinema. Bit of filling to be done on this. I stupidly made the mistake of putting the bottom part on here before mounting this section, and well, made it a bit more difficult to get that fit in place, so it's required a bit of filling. It's a bit rough just now because I'll just get the first part on and let it settle in and shrink, and then I'll just add a bit more and then we'll get that all buffed off and tidied up. I've done a bit of buffing and filling here, and there's a bit more down this stripe here, but we'll get that as time goes by. So it's coming together nicely so far, can't really complain. Really nice kit. I think it's 142 or 148 scale. Just trying to look in the box. It is 132 in scale it is. So it's a decent sized tank, as you can see. I've got some really nice reference pictures, courtesy of Chris in the Nerf Herders Workshop. So I'll be using them for reference when I'm painting, and we'll give it a good dirty ILM style paint job once we're done. The main focus I was wanting to actually look at in this video was this part here. So this is the cannon, the main gun for the top of the tank. This here is the original styrene piece, fairly flimsy. There's every chance it could break at some point, particularly here. This bit is quite delicate, but this part is the only real bit of this cannon that I'm going to keep. From here back will be discarded, and we're going with this. So this is obviously brass tubing. I've used three sizes for this. I've used 5mm, 4mm and 2.5. I did try the 3 in here, but it was just too neat. Whereas this goes in. There's a bit of play on it, but that's okay. That'll be filled. That gap will get filled. It's not a big issue. It's going to be painted. You're not going to see the brass anyway, which is a shame because it is a nice metal. I've given it a nice wee buff up here with some wet and dry 2000 grit wet and dry paper as I've been going along, more just to tidy up the edges and any bits of glue seep out, rather than actually a nice satin finish of the metal. But that should obviously help the primer stick as well. We've got a wee bit of filling work to be done in this gap in here. I had to go in here and remove a couple of location pins. It was a bit of a tight job to do, but we got there in the end. So we'll get a wee bit of filler in there just to tidy up those gaps and smooth that off. You'll not see that. We've got another couple of bits to cut, so we've got a bit that's going to be cut. Little one here. We've got another bit of this 4mm stuff that will be this part here, and I'm actually going to cut this off here and whittle this away down a wee bit so that I can then slide that. I think that's probably like a 3mm gap there, or just slightly more than 3mm, and we'll whittle that down enough just so it slides inside and it's nice and secure, so you'll effectively have this piece looking kind of like that, if that makes any sense. Because I think that'd be pretty difficult to. I don't have any milling equipment or anything. I'm literally just doing all this with hand tools. Got a metal saw here, hacksaw, that's it, a metal hacksaw, a couple of small modelling files, and a bit of wet and dry paper, and that's really it, just to do what I'm doing. So we'll crack on with this. I just wanted to do a quick video, just a quick hello, see how everybody's doing, and update you as to what's happening. I'm still working away on this Slave 1 commission here from Revell. We'll do a video on that fairly soon, but I'm just sort of building this in the meantime as well. This is not a rush job. So we'll get to that. But just tonight I thought I would get the Canon for this build, because I'd like to at least get this to primer stage, and then we'll probably do a video of the painting of the AT as well, and we'll discuss colour choices and mixing colours and weather and etc. Excuse me. And again, of course, that'll all be painted with Archive X. So anyway, that's where we're at. Hope that's been of some use. I did get the idea of this from one of the guys. Unfortunately, I can't remember who it was, but it was one of the guys in the Nerf workshop that recently done the AAT, same kit from the early 90s, and made a cracking job of it. Stunning paint job, but the Canon was the thing that really drew my attention. I thought, oh, that's a brilliant idea, because I'm always a bit worried about these being quite flimsy. We had the same issue, if you remember back to the Battle Droid that we done, same kit, or sorry, the same era of kit, should I say. The 1/6 scale Battle Droid in the start. The antenna on the backpack, or two antennas, they snapped off really easy. It was just really thin styrene, and got some brass rod, inserted them in, put the wee styrene pieces on the end, and we have a much more rigid antenna as part of the display piece in the overall model. So they are display pieces, they're not toys obviously, but sometimes things get bumped and banged when people are maybe walking by shelves, or you may be dusting off your collection or whatever. So I just tried to make things, trying to make things a bit more robust. The guy that had done it on the group, when the Nerf Workshop group, had also done the side cannons as well. I've not decided yet if I'm going to do the cannons. Me being me, I probably will. We'll see what happens anyway. But listen, one gun at a time and we'll get there. Right, thanks for watching. Catch up with you soon. Cheers and out. Bye.